Hello, this is Gorn Throt, coming to you from the depths of Lost Hope. Welcome. So today we're going to continue Mr. Stanford Richard's plight in the upper class area of Louisville. And as you can see from the time, I went to sleep. It was a little bit early. We were tired, but not much. We got about 6.5 hours, so it's 2:30 a.m. It's actually raining out. So we're going to equip our machete, and it's going to be dark, which it's not great. But we'll see. If we look at our map, I'll pause it. We are right here. Yep, our symbols. Let's just make sure. Yep. Yeah, for whatever reason, that symbol, it'll correct itself when it loads in. We can also remove a marking and put it back. There. Remember, it was a red check mark. But we could continue our way along this area, which is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that our van right there, so not a big deal. Go downstairs. Hopefully it won't be too dark down here. Nope. And the first thing we will do, though, is we'll get our trusty radio out and take a listen. It's 2:40 right now. We have the emergency broadcast. So, and while we're waiting for that to come in, since we got hungry, I'll take a look and see what we have here. I hear a zombie out there. Nope, nothing great there. I believe we didn't already take it. There's peanut butter. There's canned tuna too, and I'll take that. So we'll see if we get the automated. Yep. Creates a heavy cloud. It's raining. Yep, so it's going to rain throughout the day. And we'll get the quality of being soaked. You got to watch if it's colder out, you can actually get a cold. Tomorrow, clear skies. But we're going to see if it says anything about a helicopter. Because we're looking at 8 days in. Oh, and there's somebody at the door. And we want to get them before they crack that door open. So equip this in the primary. And we'll go from there. Oh, it's our neighborhood fireman. Fire person. We don't know. That's fine. But I'm going to take them out because firefighter pants are actually the most armor you can get protection in the game. So and you can probably hear a cat in the background. That is not part of the game. That is a cat in wandering around the halls here of Lost Hope. So grab a drink. Again, we'll look at something to eat. I'll grab that peanut butter. And I'll eat just a quarter of it. I don't want to start gaining too much of the weight that we've lost back. So. We're at 91 and we're still losing, so we're in good shape. And as you can see out here, it is pitch black. I'm not going to chance it. That would be problematic. So at times like this, it would be a good opportunity to read, which I can do. And because we're playing solo, I can actually speed things up. So I will turn on the TV just so we have that in the background. Yep, it'll alleviate some of our boredom. They show infomercials off hours. So in 2 hours, we will have the cooking show. But until then, I'm going to start reading this book. And as you can see, because of the mod that I have, it starts, it narrows our vision. If I hit the space bar, we'll kind of action out of the reading function. Otherwise, if I move around, I'm stuck in it. So, but I'm going to speed things up a little bit. And you can see our reading our pages are going quite quickly when you speed things up. 220 pages, and so if you read the entire thing, you get the entirety of a bonus. But if you see, like right there, it's showing that right now we get 0.3% multiplier. So I want to read the whole thing. So we'll sit here, wait until it gets light out. TV will be here, keep us company. But reading this book, we're almost out of the second level, so we'll probably easily hit that. It probably would have been beneficial to read one of the other books, because once we get out of Carpentry Level 2, we have to read the second book, Volume 2, to start getting the multiplier for these items. And I'm just going to hit play here. Commercial for Churns R Us, the ice cream place, one of the ice cream stores, and I believe there is one in Louisville. But there we are with the cooking show, and the cooking show will probably get us out of level 2 there. So if we would have, but if we are not out of level 2 or like level 2 of carpentry, we can't just skip ahead to the next book. If we had both of those filled, then we could have read the volume 2 carpentry, which I don't know if we have or not. So you can't kind of skip ahead like in anticipation for the next program, things like that. So but there you go. Now we're at cooking level 2, which will allow us to make meals that are more beneficial. They keep us fed longer. They will be a mixture of hunger and thirst, alleviators, things like that. So and our boredom's going down, and they'll see us tomorrow. So turn that off. It's 6:40. I will probably not finish the carpentry book just because now it's light outside. We can kind of get moving on our journey. So, oh. And so I'll eat a little bit more peanut butter, and we'll take a look. Oh, yeah, as a side note here, if I right click on the body, I can pick it up. Or encumbered, because they basically act as though they're in our inventory. And I'll go outside, and I'll just drop them in the backyard. You can actually dig a grave to put folks in. I believe it's 5 zombies per grave. So if that's something that you want to do to kind of clean up an area, you can absolutely do that. But we'll put some pants on this. I don't know if we can. Yeah, and we can't actually put them back on them. So I'll just drop them next to them. Put our radio away. Put our book away. And we're in good shape. Oh, that peanut butter is not keeping us. We're not eating a ton of it, so. And we'll go on to the next house, which should be over here. I'll come towards the front of it. There's a lot of woods between us and them, and there's that zombie that previously was kind of wandering about, so we'll take care of him as well. We're out here. And the entire time, you might notice I'm still getting the hang of adjusting my volumes, so I turned up the game volume just a hair. So you're probably hearing a little more background noise, which is good. But the biggest thing and the biggest reason I turned it up was to hear the helicopter. The helicopter comes. I mean, now we're looking into that area. Again, it didn't make a statement as to it coming today, so pan back. Yeah, so between these houses, there's a good amount of wood, which if we would find a wood axe, we could cut things down into logs, and then logs you can make into planks, and then planks you can utilize to barricade and build. But again, we haven't really decided which house we're going to procure as our maybe permanent base. So, yep, and I hear more folks. And we'll just take them out as we come along. You can see we're slightly panicked. And I'll try to take folks out quickly, buy us some space. I don't like how they're bunched up, but you just push them back. That's a space bar. And, you know, slowly but surely. Don't like this fighting angle because, again, you don't have a side view. Yep, see? And we went to smack one when we wanted to smack another, but all's well. Yep. And we'll continue to sneak. Yeah, you'll notice that we're wet. We'll be okay. We'll dry out if we go inside and get out of the rain. And there's equipment that you can get, like ponchos and rain boots, things like that, to put on. There were some of those in the warehouse, but I just didn't take them. It's just more things to carry on your character. But I'm gonna not jump over there. I'm gonna come to the gate, because if I can, I'd like to let that gate remain intact. Yep. And we gotta watch our machete. This first one is starting to... Yep, and he destroyed it, which is fine. Gates and garage doors, I try to keep them intact because they're nice, and without mods, you can't put them back into the game. But usually 9 times out of 10, they get destroyed, and then you have to build a gate anyway. So, or a double door, carpentry double door. So alas and alack, but we're gonna carry on and look at this house. These houses have very empty front rooms. This is a porch here, a piano. So these houses being, I'll say, higher income, we really got to watch for alarms. If a house alarm goes off, we need to hightail it out of there, because it'll draw every zombie in the immediate area, and they'll converge on the house. And then if you're running by them, they'll see you, and then they'll follow you, and it becomes a real mess. So turn on the lights in here. And at this point, we're really looking for unique things, items, books, things that we can utilize. But he seems to be very preoccupied with the rain. See, there's cooking pots. Those empty cooking pots. Those will be great things. I'll take the corned beef to have. Another can opener, another kitchen knife. Let's see if there's anything. Yep, fresh pear. We'll eat that, just to keep the hunger off of us. Yeah, center flashlight, hammer. Yep, all good stuff. Coffee, marmalade. But second verse, same as the first. This is what we'll do. But we'll open some doors, make sure there's nobody hiding in here. There's probably bleach in here. Nope. Laundry room. So these properties, as we go through, we'll probably go through fairly quickly, because we're at this point now looking for specific things to increase the chances of our survivability. So I'm looking for tools. There is a light in here. There we go. So sledgehammer, a welding mask is what I was looking for. I will equip that. I like the football helmet, it's fine, but the welder's mask, just then I'm ready to do any kind of welding. And we could start collecting metal sheets as well, because those would be the things that we would use to barricade windows. They just stand up better than wood, but step back. But until we decide where we're going to start gathering those things, it's not really worth loading ourselves up. Obviously, wooden or metal sheets are going to be fairly heavy. So now backpacks, weapons, books, and the elusive how to use generators. And you can hear that. There's somebody knocking around here. Huh. Close the door. It's picking up something else. I don't see any of those doors moving, so it sounds like it's coming from there. So we'll open this door first and step back. Okay, so we have a room to stay in case we need be. Close the curtain here. And I will check. Yep, a briefcase. Gun case with a gun in it and ammo. Again, we're not going to be playing with guns. Yep, there you go. That door was not making any noise. But there was a gentleman in there, so. The bottle of disinfectant we will take. We haven't seen one of those yet. So it's just like the alcohol wipes. It's just more. It's just easier to use, so. I'll leave this door open just so we can keep track of where we've been in. Open that door. Check everything. Close some curtains. Again, yeah, you can see. Oh, so our friend's probably in one of those doors. Huh. Open. I want to open the window. I want to open that door. Open door. We kind of don't want to get stuck in here in case that other door breaks open. Yep, and there they are. I'm going to walk out here into the hallway, just in case we want to use that room to sleep. We don't have a body sitting in there. But now I'm just going to open this door, take a step back. It's a closet. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there. Another crowbar, which is nice. I love the crowbars. I mean, we've been using predominantly the... Yeah, that door. I'm going to have to click it. Take a... So it might be somebody downstairs. Nope, they're in that closet. Ugh. Yep, and you gotta run away. Get some space. So success. I think there's one more, maybe another closet here. Is that another door? Another closet. Good grief. This house is kind of a maze. Just a little bit. Close the curtains. But almost all of the windows have curtains on them. So that's fantastic because it shuts everything off from being seen from outside. So we'll close this door. Yeah. Check this again. Yeah, that cooking now that's obsolete. Cooking one is now obsolete, and at noon when we go downstairs, we'll get the carpentry experience, and that will make carpentry 1 obsolete as well. So we'll close that. Probably take that room as ours, so I'll just make sure everything's kind of closed up. All the windows are closed. So door. Yep, and I'll start making my way downstairs. But this house is squared away. Yep, oh, we have a long curtain over here. I'll close it. So as we go, if we keep cleaning these houses out, we just have more places to stay. So I'll leave that door open to indicate that's where we want to go. You can see it's getting particularly terrible outside. Here's our TV. I'll turn it on. Turn the volume down immediately and turn it to Life and Living, and you always have to tune it in. There you go. So we have 30 minutes approximately to get back there. I will close this. There you hear that thunder in the background. And I'll look to see, like, here's a bathroom down here. There's really not anything else we would do in here. So I'm actually going to take that curtain, because then I'm going to go close this door. And I want to see if I can place a curtain on this door. I don't think you can. Nope. So and I can't place it on that door. Close the one back here. This house is not bad as far as being utilized as a place to stay. So there's your commercial for bladder control. And I'm going to drop this. So we need sheets for doors. So that's the big thing. And I'm going to drop this football helmet and the curtains. See, and we can't just drop them. You have to place them. So I'm going to wait until carpentry's over, and then I'm going to place those on the shelves in the hallway. And we could continue to read a book if we wanted to. I'm going to eat some peanut butter, use that all up. And it disappears from our inventory. Some things like beer, wine, sodas, tins, they'll stay in your inventory as empty. Some items, when you eat them, they just kind of disappear. And I wonder if we just lost, we only had a commercial there. So we already might be losing, what I say, today's the 8th day. That's it. No more television programs. So the televisions lose their usage in that respect, because you're no longer can tune in to free XP basically. But we have a friend, and I'll let him in before he breaks this door. Get away from him. Yeah, if we want to utilize this house, we also need to clean it out. He had something in his back. Butter knife. Not a big deal. Close this door again. I think this is, yeah, we'll just put it on the shelves in here. See, I could put the curtains in there. Yep, so that's what we'll do. Close that up. Get a drink of water. But if we get videotapes, we can watch them on a TV. So TVs still have a use, but as far as now trying to get back to a TV desperately to watch television shows, it's a no-go. And if we look at our skills, we kind of missed out. We got some foraging, we got a bit of cooking, we got some carpentry, so now we'll have to take some things apart to get past that first level. No fishing, no trapping, no farming, and it's because we've been running. But again, you know, if you're tuning in to watch me sit around and watch television, that's not too exciting. So I'm gonna put a check mark, and I'll put a red one. It means we've gotten pretty much everything out of there. There. But also means we can stay at these places as well. So I'm just going to continue up the line till we get tired, and then we'll hopefully stay in one of these places. If not, we'll run back. But yeah, they have each one of them has a very nice chunk of probably forest, you know, small woods between them. So these houses are big over here. And like I said, there's that one up there that when we come up to that point, I might move our van up and just see what that is. Unless that's like an apartment building. It's pretty big and it has multiple doors on it. And it's also very square versus you can see how those are shaped. So we'll continue on. We have water, we have food, we're not overweight. Got to watch that. So if we come across duct tape or, yeah, see, it's pouring out. It would have been nice to have a garden in, because it would have all been, we're already tired or drowsy from just kind of running around and fighting. So we'll get out of here. We'll go up to the next spot. You can see that. And they're trying to break those down because they're like movable entities. You can see they don't try to take out the walls, but these count as like a path. So that's why they're trying to break through there. But we'll start sneaking. Can't also be out very late because it will get dark. And this is the thunderstorm that they were anticipating. So maybe we're going to get this instead of a helicopter, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got this and the helicopter comes in the next day or two. Or it comes on top of this, which would be terrible. You got stuck out in this and the helicopter came, you would have some major problems. So, yeah, you can see we're getting even more tired. So this next house will probably be our goal. Good thing about rain, they usually can't hear you. I mean, these folks did. Oof. And there's a considerable amount of them. I'm going to get out of sneaking. There's no sense in sneaking past these folks, and we'll just start trying to take them down one by one. Oh, and we got a delivery truck here. And I don't want to go back too far back into this area because I don't know what's back here. But I want to kill these folks, and I really don't want to run. So, take her out. Yeah, see, we're getting drowsy now. And I'll check these folks for beta blockers, things like that. Anything useful? Nope. Clothing is useful. I haven't really talked about it, but when you do tailoring, if you rip up clothing and then sew it, patches on items that might have holes in them, up and down, you can improve your tailoring. So it's a little beat up in the front. I'll see if there's anything in the back of it, but yeah, not usual for it to have a delivery truck in this neck of the woods. It's locked. I am not going to break into it. Oh, I don't have to. Only the trunk is locked. So I'll switch seats. Take a look in the glove box. No key, which is fine. I could hotwire it, but I'm not going to right now. This truck can stay put, but I will check the trunk. Tote bag. You can carry a little bit of extra stuff. This again has one of those front end big windows in it that I don't like. Doors locked. See, now this is where we're kind of gambling. I'm gonna actually tennis court. I like tennis, but I'm not good at it, so I'm gonna go to the back here. Propane grill, which is nice because it has a propane tank, which you need to refill blowtorches. This is locked as well. Yeah, there's somebody here. The reason I'm being kind of skittish about opening these or going through the windows is I don't want to set off an alarm. In this weather, I don't want to be scrambling. So I'm going to try the doors first. Doors open. Doesn't mean that there's not an alarm, it just means I'm not setting it off by breaking it open. So I'm going to open this door, step back. I didn't think I saw anybody there, so I'll close that door. This should be, I think, a bathroom probably, or, yep, bathroom. Close that. We'll probably stay here. We're getting drowsy, which is fine, but I don't have to go to watch the television. There are curtains here. I will close these. Also got to watch folks laying on the ground. Sometimes they're not, well, they're undead. So just go up and see if you're, nope, I don't try to stomp on them. That's kind of the true test. If you have the outline for targets on, if you'd walk up to this individual and they were going to get up, they would be outlined in the color of your choice. So that's the other way you can test. If you walk up and all of a sudden they're targeted, means they're not dead, so, or undead. But just gonna go through, do the same thing that we've been doing. So close curtains. Check out food. Yeah, see, there we go. Now it started. Bread's rotten because it was sitting out. But I'll eat this lettuce. There's a pineapple in there. Oh, there we go. Ice cream. If you're unhappy and losing weight, ice cream will do the trick. So, and I'm going to close that curtain. See what else we have in here. We're eventually going to need to start collecting cooking utensils if that's what we want to pursue. Another 4-color Bic pen, which I like. And there is, yes, there is a garage. So these doors, one of them should be a closet. Yep. And the other should be the entrance to the garage. Open that. Okay. A lot of times you can find zombies just standing at the garage door, just waiting for you to open it. So there you go. Oh, propane tank and a propane torch. So if we have multiple metal bars or metal sheets, we could start reinforcing the doors here. But that propane tank, I will probably come back for that. Propane tanks, depending on how much metal working you're doing, you're going to need them. So turn on the light. Yep, now I'm getting tired, so open the door, step away. See what's in here. It's already closed. This is, again, my favorite setup. The sleeping tablets. Yeah, I'm really looking for those beta blockers. We haven't even seen those yet. They're fantastic. I will take this duct tape. And another duffel bag in there, because we can repair this. If we get 2 duct tapes, we'll be in good shape. So yeah, I didn't hear anybody in here. There's a sheet. I will take that, and I'll put it in our main inventory. Another one. Do the same, because I'll put sheets over the doors, and when we stay here. There's a window here, so that means there's a wraparound here somewhere of a room. Yeah, it's one of these rooms. Open this up. Take a step back. That's the closet. Up, and there's our second duct tape. Oh. So this is, I bet you on this shelf there'll be books for tailoring. Nope, and I would lose that bet. Farming, that's interesting. A bunch of tailoring racks here. Usually that's what this is. It's like a tailor's room. Close these curtains though. Yeah, not a bad little house. But so I think this will probably cut exploration a little short, but because we're doing that, we can do a couple of other things. So another room, carpentry, fishing. Yeah, there's, as far as I know, there's no kids books. So take a look over here. Nothing there. Close these up. And there is a closet here. I will open it just in case there's somebody sitting in there. Another duct tape. It's, family believed in the power of duct tape. Close this up. And last room. I didn't think the light was on there. Close this curtain. So we're in good shape there. We'll look in the closet here. The bureau. Nope, nothing there. Alarm clock. And nothing in there. So we have a couple of bedrooms. Just make sure. I thought I opened this, but yeah. So we have those windows we can't do anything really about. Oh, we can actually go right up to those though. Not like the other where the stairwell was there. So yeah, check this out. Now it doesn't look like it's covering the entirety of the window, but you can see some of our line of sight got nixed out. So kind of helpful. I mean, it's only helpful if I cover all 4 of those. So what I will do is I will I'll add a sheet and cover this door, just so nobody out front can see us. We could also take, I don't think there's one there. No, there is one there. We could take, well, we can't do it to the doors, but we could do it to those windows up top, but I'm not going to bother with it. We're just going to, and that's the benefit of kind of eliminating everybody as you go along. There shouldn't be too many people wandering around here. You can see we're very tired. So I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to grab something to eat, something to drink down here. I'll drink a pop. And I'll look. We could also eat that pop. We could eat that. Now we have other. Yeah, I will. I'll eat that pineapple. Why not? But we're tired, so but it's only not even 6 o'clock. So that's a bit problematic. If we go to bed now, we'll wake up at approximately midnight. So close this door, and I'm going to look at our health. So overall, we're okay. Weight still coming down, which is brilliant. Protection. So originally when I clicked on here, it was pretty much red. Now you can see, because we have military boots on, 100% protection. Our pants have holes in them from the firemen, but it's giving us at least a little protection, especially higher up in, our midsection there. Then our shirt, our military shirt, is kind of getting beat up. So we might be in the market for a new covering. I would take a leather jacket. It'd be great. And then our head, not as great as a football covering, but like I said, I tend to like to weld. So just having that on, it's just helpful. But what I wanted to look at was exercise. So here you go. Here's how we stop being unfit. You can do squats, push-ups, sit-ups, burpees. Then if you have barbells, dumbbells, which you can get in sporting goods stores, you can do these as well. And you can set it. So you can do them as you want, or you can do them like every morning at 8 o'clock, get up and do your routine. But you can see it improves your fitness, right, if you perform it regularly, but it will be felt on your fatigue will be felt on legs, reducing movement speed. Push-ups will be on your arms, reducing combat. Sit-ups, general exercise fatigue will be felt, increasing clumsiness. So vaulting over fences, running through people will get probably knocked over. And then burpees, they will drain endurance a lot. It will fatigue your legs, reducing your movement, and fatigue your arms, reducing combat abilities. So that's probably not something we want to do if we know that we're going to be going out a lot. So I'll do squats. So it'll just be our movement speed. Regularity. And I'll do them for 10 minutes. And that's how you get rid of it. So we'll try to start doing exercise regularly. So I don't want to see something because, yeah, it increases our fitness. Yeah. I mean, in the 10 minutes, yeah, and then we went back to it and increased it. I'll have to measure it. But I didn't want to do a lot because if we're going to be moving from place to place. I don't want to fatigue our gentleman more than need be. You can see we put our backpack down. I don't think I want to do that. I want to have that backpack back. But yeah, that's how you get rid of the unfit trait. So I think that's where I'm going to end it. We're very tired. It is 7 o'clock at night. So I'll probably wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning again, and we'll go from there. But we're getting bored. I don't like to let that kind of stuff hang loose, because the next thing you know, you're getting sad, and then that creates a whole issue of more moodles because you get depressed, and then that really affects your character's performance. So I'll read this real quick before going to bed. And I mean, I could exercise more. We're not fatigued, we're just tired. So I could, but I don't want to hurt our character anymore, because we'll probably suffer the effects of what we did yesterday. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you, and then I will go to bed. We have duct tape. And so if I come up here, go to our machete, you can repair it. And it says it wants either adhesive tape or duct tape, 2. And you can see the chance of success is 95% for using tape. So not too shabby. And the potential repairs are 50%. So if I hit that, we look up here, and you can see our condition, the condition of our machete went up to green. Now, every time you repair it, you have less of a chance to improve the repairs, and the damage will go down, I believe. It looks like we were okay there. It didn't really do anything. So, you know what? I'm going to do it again. You can see the potential repairs are 25% that time. And we might have failed. It doesn't even look like it moved anywhere. So, but we're in the green. I'm going to leave it at that. And so with that, it's 8 o'clock, and it's Mr. Richard's bedtime. So thank you very much. This has been Goran Athrat, coming to you from the depths of lost hope. Never lose hope. Take care.